Hey VC, what's up? It's me, yours truly. Back another quick video. Kind of ran out of juicy juice there, but VC cheer with the drop that came out anyway. Back to do a quick video here, doing a video response to kind of a newcomer to the VC. I don't have it pulled up, but I think the username is Chinasc12's, I think. She's kind of new to the VC, I think she's been doing stuff like a week or so, and I just kind of went in and started watching videos today, and video popped up my little thing and checked it out, and pretty amazing that she's been posting. I think she said for like 6 days now she's at 100 subscribers already, which is just like, I mean, it's kind of freaking amazing. So first and foremost, congratulations. And I say that too because, as I mentioned in a lot of my stories, I always find it kind of interesting because I kind of have the luxury to have been here in the VC when it first started. So when I hear things like that, 100 subscribers in 6 days, it reminds me of like when the VC first started. I remember when it used to take 2 to 3 weeks to get 100 views on your video. I mean, within a month, if you had 100 views, you were kind of lucky. And now, like I said, it's just kind of grown and become this thing to where, a cool person comes along and everyone just like jumps right on, and it's like 100 subs in 6 days. So that's awesome. So yeah, I mean, congratulations on that. That's just huge, because regardless again of how many subs I may have or others may have in the VC that have been around for a while and all of that stuff, all I can think about is, God, it used to take a month to get 100 views. I mean, that's just awesome. So yeah, congrats and welcome to the VC. Glad to have you and glad I could be one of your subs. It's also cool too. I'm loving the fact that we're getting more diversity in the VC. I love diversity that happens naturally and not diversity that's forced. So I had to throw that little bit in there. But anyway, yeah, it's just like, we have more, there's more women in the VC on a regular basis now. We have yourself, and then Maggie just jumped on, and there's a couple others I know that have recently started. So it's just like, different genders now, and then we also have younger people, older people, and kind of everything in between. So I mean, it's really becoming like all these different walks of life with music coming into the VC and really, making it what it is. So that's just awesome again. But anyway, let me kind of jump into the thread, which is about music that kind of relaxes your mind or calms your mind, or kind of turns your brain off. Typically, one thing I cannot do is go to sleep listening to music, because even softer stuff will kind of wake me up emotionally. So, kind of in the spirit of the video, these are songs that maybe bring about calm emotions that can help me get to a relaxing place where, I might be able to fall asleep or whatever else. So songs just kind of bring about that stuff. So the first one here, which actually kind of perfect timing because it's about to kick in, it's the next track on here. So let me let you take a listen to that actually before I show it, which I'm sure most of you will recognize right off the bat, probably make fun of it. Kick in here in just a second. I tell you what, it's always been kind of cool to make fun of, cheesy stuff and all of that, and Christopher Cross definitely kind of falls in that category. But that intro right there is one of the most beautiful things I've ever heard. I mean, again, one of those songs that takes me to good places, boy. So my very first pick is going to be Sailing by Christopher Cross. Oh man, that's a song that just makes me feel, especially that intro. I mean, the way those strings come in, and then he starts in with that that 12-string picking thing that he's doing, that's just beautiful stuff. So no, there you go, Chris. And yes, I'm sure I'm one of few people in the world that have actually given the devil horns to Christopher Cross, so that's just the way I do things. Alright, let's move along. Next one here is going to be off of this album, which is Sade's Love Deluxe. And it's just honorable mention that I just have to say it. I know we're not supposed to pull two from the same artist, even though I did cheat a couple of times. I apologize. But Bulletproof Soul is definitely one you have to pull off of here. But then next to that, the song Mermaid. That is definitely a song that will put you in a, or puts me, I should say, in just a relaxed, very kickback, very soothing type mode. Great overall album. I mean, that album is killer. Next, Marvin Gaye, I Want You. It's kind of some very good 70s R&B stuff there, but that's one I would definitely choose. Tommy James and the Shondells, Crimson and Clover. That's one I would choose. But you know, I love the Joan Jett version of this, obviously. I mean, I definitely love that version, but this one is a little more, you know, calming and soothing than Joan's version. And here's where I started to cheat a little bit, because Bruce Springsteen, Ghost of Tom Joad, the song Ghost of Tom Joad, that's definitely one I would say is a very calming type song. Maybe not the lyrics, but the song itself. And then, like I said, I'm cheating here because I'm pulling another Bruce Springsteen song, which is off the Greatest Hits album, and it's the song Secret Garden. That's another one. Very beautiful song there. One that I think gets forgotten about quite some time, even though it was a pretty big hit, is off the Cars' Heartbeat City. The song Drive. That's definitely a very relaxing, soothing song as well. One of those classics like Landslide. Everyone knows that one. I don't know if people are very familiar with this Clapton album or not. Definitely one of my favorite albums by him. This is Pilgrim, and the song River of Tears. Very, very cool song. Very emotionally powerful song. I mean, I think you know, anyone who's had certain struggles in their life, when you listen to the lyrics of that song, I mean, you can definitely get a very, very good feel from where that character's place in life was at the time. I mean, very powerful stuff, but a very nice, slow groove, soothing type of song. The next one will be off this Dido album, which I think I showed this recently in some other video, but on side 2 there's a hidden track which I think is only on the vinyl. I don't think it's on the CD if I remember correctly, but it's the song Closer, which again is just a very, very, just kind of, you know, cute, sweet, very heartfelt, easy groove type song. The next comes off of this beast of an album, John Coltrane's A Love Supreme. And I mean, this entire album is definitely one I could put on and kind of kick back and relax to, even with the more up-tempo stuff. But the very last song on side 2, called Psalm, that song takes you to good, easy places, as well as takes you to church and takes you on a spiritual journey and makes you feel like you're high, and you know, I don't know. And it's kind of weird even I say that too, because that's how powerful a song it is. I've never done drugs in my life. I've never smoked anything. I don't drink. I mean, like nothing of that whatsoever. But I feel like I know what it's like to be high because of songs like that. You know, that's just how powerful that is, and so soothing. But next up, Lionel Richie, Back to Front. Very, very good. I think it's 2 LP set, Greatest Hits album by him. Every single song on this is killer. You know, I have to include Oh No, which is not on this album, but that's definitely a song. Oh No by Lionel Richie and the Commodores. or I think, was it the Commodores at the time? I think maybe he was actually still with the Commodores when he did Oh No. But anyway, the song I wanted to pull in off of this one was Sail On, as well as Penny Lover. Those two songs, definitely two awesome kickback songs. And, you know, I could have pulled out Stuck on You. I mean, he has all kinds of stuff. You just can't. Ballerina Girl, I mean, just on and on with him. Next here, Senior Ross. This is the Untitled album. Has no titles, tracks have no titles, but the track number 4 on this album is definitely one that I would put in that soothing category. Next here is another great album, Band of Horses, Cease to Begin. This is from, 2007, I believe. The entire first side on this album is darn near perfection. But the song, No One's Gonna Love You, is definitely one I would throw in there. But really the main one here is Deathless Shrimp. I think that's probably the one that I would say is just such a soothing, you know, just really kind of masterpiece in my mind. And I think that song is one of, the way I like to put it is, that's one of Band of Horses' Pink Floyd moments. And what I mean by that too, you said, you've probably heard me say it before, and I'll say it a bunch of times in the future when I hear it. But what I mean by Pink Floyd moment, everyone knows that Pink Floyd, I mean, as artists and as musicians, that they're fantastic. I mean, they're, you know, they can play, they're just, you know, have all kinds of skill and can do a lot more on an instrument than they do in their music. So in other words, you have songs like Us and Them by Pink Floyd, you know, that is extremely simple. Most drummers could pick that up and play that song in a heartbeat, but there's such genius in the simplicity of what they do. That's what Pink Floyd is just phenomenal at. So seemingly bare bone and simple, yet draw so much emotion and power out of it. And so anyway, I'm kind of going into that to say that's what I feel Band of Horses did with Deathless Shrimp on this album. So simple, so direct, yet so powerful a song. It just really chills me out. Next here, Rolls Royce. This is Rolls Royce 2, In Full Bloom. The song Wishing on a Star. Great stuff. Nice, soothing 70s R&B. Here's where I'm cheating again by showing 2 albums, starting off with The Wall, the song Comfortably Numb. Again, one of those soothing type songs. As well as the one I just mentioned a minute ago, Us and Them. I mean, of course, again, there's a few you can pick off of this album, but, you know, Us and Them is definitely probably my favorite in terms of soothing, relaxing type songs. Although, I mean, really, this album overall is just one you can kind of, you know, kick on and get into that mode. Next one here, Prince and the Revolution. This is Parade. Now, the song that got played to death off of this obviously was Kiss, which is probably my least favorite song off this album. Just about everything else is so much better, especially the song Sometimes It Snows in April. That is definitely a kickback, chill type song. Another one of those songs that shows Prince's creative genius, where you just listen to it, you kind of wonder, like, how did he come up with that? And the last vinyl here, wait a second, sorry, record's over, let me. Steve Perry, Street Talk. Again, there's a bunch of Perry and Journey songs you could take. I mean, all you guys know he's one of my favorite 2 vocalists of all time. But my favorite songs on this album were probably Captured by the Moment and Go Away. But I think the one that's kind of the most soothing would be Foolish Heart. So I would definitely put that one in the chill out, calm your mind type list. The last 2, Rick Braun, Full Stride. Certainly one of my favorite, if not my favorite, next to Kenny G, smooth jazz artists. the song One Love off of this. Definitely one I chill to. And then off of Rick Braun's Greatest Hits, the song Notorious and Laura. Two very good things here. If you don't know anything about Rick Braun and want to check him out, this is definitely a great CD to start with, because it really does have his good stuff on here. But those are the two, Laura and Notorious. They're definitely two very, very good chill songs. So, anyway, again, congratulations on the 100 subs. So glad to have you here in the VC. Look forward to getting to know you better. And, you know, as always, we'll see you around, VC. I'm going to go and continue to jam to my Christopher Cross. How can you not like that stuff? It's just so... And you got Michael McDonald coming in the background, man. Come on. Anyway, take care, VC, and we'll talk to you guys soon. After I leave you a little video drop. Take care, VC.